clap, 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 clap. Hi. No, I apologize. My name is actually Gregor Thomas-Baldwin, but for the sake of the announcer, I wanted to spare him that. Now, I know that we're all excited here, but I only have 5 minutes, so I want to make sure we reserve all questions, clapping, or laughing until the end. Okay, so when I called here, I talked to a gentleman named Ron. And Ron told me, yeah, open mic night is on this date at this time. Obviously, I'm here. And it was like, but if you could minimize the number of swear words that you use, no F words, no S words, no N words. So basically, in a comedy club, no words. I was like, okay. So, I just want you to know that I was like, we're a family-friendly organization, so if you can keep it as clean as possible, which I'm told he was messing with me, but I've already prepared a set, so I just want you to know that there's going to be no jokes about this, or this, or, this. Okay, maybe a small joke, just a small one. He also told me not doing jokes about drugs. However, when I signed up for this, I was going through a rough time, or when I initially thought I was signing up for this, I was going through a rough time. So I was told by a friend to call a psychiatrist. So what did I do? I scheduled an open mic night. I mean, let's be honest, I get to stand up here for 5 minutes and talk about my problems. You paid to be here, and the drugs in the back are far better than anything I'm going to get at my psychiatrist. Or they're going to be the same, just overpriced. So when I called Ron, one of the things about being family friendly is he told me not to talk about smoking weed. So I'm going to tell you about the time I ate it. All right. Just want you to know, this is a 100% true story, and everything I'm talking about is 100% legal in Colorado, where this story takes place, allegedly. All right, so I'm a trained psychonaut. I've had my experience with drugs over the course of years, and that's not a brag, that's not a shame, that's just a matter of truth. But out of all the things that I tried, eating marijuana had never been one of them. So, part of my career, I started traveling, and I was actually in Denver the week that they legalized marijuana. And I was like, I'm a professional. I don't want to get that smell on me. I got an idea. I've never eaten pot. And so I'd heard some horror stories, but I was like, I'll back him a bit. I know what I'm doing. Mind you, I hadn't smoked pot in like 10 years at that point for this story. So I went in to the store. I'm looking around and I go, hey, I'm here for the week. This was on Monday. I said, I'm here for the week. I would like to partake in your newly available items for sale. They're like, well, we have these chocolates. They're right here. These bars. They're in 100 milligram format with 10 milligram pieces. They'll do just fine. I went, great. Give me 2. And he went, no. He was like, I don't think you understand. Like, you should only take, like, they're in 100 milligrams, you should only take 10 milligrams of this. And I was like, I'm a big boy, big constitution. And he was like, do you smoke pot? And I'm like, no, for this story. So he was like, I'll sell them to you, but be careful. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Fun fact, I didn't know what I was doing. So I get back up to the hotel room. I've already hung out with my coworkers for the evening, and I grab the first bite. This is about 5 o'clock. And I'm like, you told me to take 10 milligrams, so I'm going to take 20 because I can't do anything reasonably. Thus, I'm here on stage. So I take the 20. And I'm hanging out in my room because I'm told it'll creep up on you, you know, things happen. So I watch a TV, no big deal. An hour passes, and I'm like, it's been an hour. No big deal. I'm like, man, I'm just really not feeling anything. So I take another. Sit down, watch TV. So now we're at 30 milligrams. Mind you, he suggested 10. I just remember this. This is how it went down. I sat down and I started to feel a tickle in my nose. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. Where it starts to come over you, and you're like, And I went, fantastic. I'm gonna put a bow on this and toss another 10 milligrams in me. I'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, you know where the story's going. So I'm sitting in my chair and I'm watching television. So where you are now, if you were keeping up, it's about 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock rolls around. I have, in the course of 2 hours, put in 40, or 8 o'clock. And I have, in the course of 3 hours, put in 40 milligrams of THC chocolate into my body. So one of the things they don't tell you, one of the things I knew but I didn't know, was that those drugs are very psychoactive, and it began to pour over me in a way that I began to very much enjoy. I remember thinking, oh yeah, that's right, that's good. Oh. And I'm stuck in my couch. And I remember thinking, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's a little uncomfortable. That's a little this is like the equivalent of a child who gets under a roller coaster and doesn't understand what's happening and wants off and can't. And I just remember it beginning to overwhelm me and started to come over me. And I was just, oh God, I was just trying to hang on. So I jump and I lay down on my bed and I'm there. And I remember I'm just watching TV and I think it was South Park. And I was like, oh God. My wife calls. I haven't discussed this plan with her previously. And she picks up, I pick up the phone and I'm like, I can't right now. I just can't. And she's like, yeah, right. I'm like, I ate too much pot. And she's like, oh Jesus. And she hangs up. So I knew I wasn't gonna die. Like, I remember reading about a cop and his wife who'd made themselves some pot brownies from some marijuana they'd stolen from one of the people they had arrested, and they both thought they were going to die. I felt like I was going to die, but I knew I wouldn't die. In the story, I realized that morning that maybe next time I should only take 10 and be a little more patient. which I did for the rest of the week, and I ended up having to hand off the other candy bar to a very, very confused concierge. So I don't know how to segue. Something about, like, I'm a grown man who likes women, and so, you know, typically, you know, when I travel, I couldn't even do that. Just couldn't. But let's be honest, 5 minutes, and that is my time, folks. Let's be honest, 5 minutes is not enough time for you guys to get to know me. So if you want to talk to me afterwards, I'm going to be around. We'll see if we can, you know, turn the 9 into something. And let's be honest, it's probably just going to end like this. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta work on the ending. But that's the base.